schedule a tour.
Summer is for camp at Reflection Riding. Register your child today.
We have a special friend on the set with us this morning. Jake Gash is here with the Chattanooga Zoo. This is Kate Gore, who is kind of a reptile specialist at the zoo. And can you tell what she is holding? You might not know exactly what kind of snake, but what is she, Kate?
She is an eastern indigo snake.
So she would be native, you were telling us, to Georgia and areas south, correct?
Yes, so Georgia, Florida, and into Alabama as well.
So very often we have snakes on the show, and usually they've been kind of coiled up in their little sacks in transport here, and they're pretty calm and docile. If you see Jake doing like this, inching closer to me, you're brave this morning, Jake.
Thank you, Julie.
But she's harmless.
She is.
Yes, absolutely. Harmless, very well behaved, just having fun this morning, I think, right, Kate?
Absolutely. She's just curious about her surroundings and seeing what's going on.
And she's making her TV debut.
Absolutely.
But you brought her, Jake, because May 18th, y'all are gearing up for Spirits in the Wild.
Spirits in the Wild,
So will
yes.
she be one of the animals?
Most likely,
Most
yes.
likely.
Yeah, we have a lot of ambassador animals that come out. That's one of the best features of a lot of our events, including Spirits in the Wild, is some of the animals who aren't usually on exhibit will come out and do meet and greets with our keepers. Sometimes you get to pet them, you get to pet Buttercup like that, and just enjoy seeing a variety of animals you wouldn't normally see.
You know, I've been a little bit intimidated by her. And I know she's not going to hurt me, but I totally forgot to tell you her name, Buttercup. That great big huge snake, and her name is Buttercup. Is that because she's really sweet?
No, it's actually because we have a male indigo snake who is named Indigo Montoya, such as like Princess Bride, and Buttercup was his mate, and so.
The zoo humor is
Yes.
coming out. So Spirits in the Wild is maybe the only event y'all do that's 21 and up, right?
Yes, I think that's the case. That is our main 21 plus event. So it has an open bar, lots of food from different restaurants. You kind of get to try a bunch of different appetizers from local restaurants. We do live music. There's a dance floor, animal meet and greets. One really cool feature is we'll bring out some of the animals to actually like make art pieces in front of people. I think they did the meerkats last year, so they'll kind of like spread paint around and entice the meerkats to run through the paint and onto a canvas with like worms and other snacks that they enjoy. So that's a really cool thing to see.
So as you are enjoying your drink and your food and wandering around the zoo, which is so pretty and beautifully landscaped and wide spaces for you to casually enjoy, but there'll be different stations essentially where these animals will be? Yeah,
we kind of set up different areas where the ambassador keepers and the ambassador animals will be around to just engage with people and show them different animals they don't usually get to see. And that is another really fun part about the event is you get full zoo access from 6 to 9, so it's fun on a nice cool summer night to come out and kind of see the zoo in a different light.
I'm telling you, I mean, we've got such a great opportunity here with doing the show all the time with them to see these animals up close and personal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as much as the camera will zoom in, it can't show you everything. Like she just breathed or something. Her body just expanded. Was that just a muscle contraction?
That is just her breathing.
It was her breathing.
Yes.
Is she relaxing a little bit maybe?
Yeah, she's pretty relaxed right now. Generally, snakes, they have one lung that runs along the majority of their body here.
Really?
So, yes, when she breathes, you're going to see all of that.
Well, I just did. And there she goes again. It's almost like an accordion or something, but it looks like she wasn't doing that before, though, Kate.
She
Not
was.
as deep.
It was just she was moving around so you couldn't see it as much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is she so shimmery on the bottom of her?
That is one of the reasons they have their name, is as an indigo snake, they have that beautiful indigo color. And it just gets darker up above. Now, if she was male, you would see that she would have more orange on underneath her jaw there. She only has a little bit, but
She has a pretty big head.
She does.
So where does she live? Under pine needles, or where does
they
she
would.
live?
She would. What these guys actually are known for is living in gopher tortoise burrows. So they will actually share burrows with gopher tortoises, and then as
They don't eat them?
Nope. Gopher tortoises are much too big. A tortoise wouldn't fit in this. So they look for small mammals, eggs, things like that.
I saw somebody post something on Facebook this morning, and he was asking to identify a snake. Turns out, I think conventional wisdom was a rat snake, and everybody was saying, "What a great neighbor to have! What a great neighbor to have!" So we do tend to have this idea that snakes are worrisome. We need them, right, Kate?
Absolutely. They take care of any pest mammals, mice, rats, things that could generally get into your home or in your food storage, stuff like that. And getting rid of those vermin, for lack of a better term, is what they do best.
Nature's a pretty remarkable thing.
It absolutely is.
And the coloring of her, you could not duplicate.
Absolutely not. People try.
She's beautiful. How old is she?
She is just under 2 years old.
Oh, that's also why she's so active.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right.
Yeah, she's a toddler.
Yeah. I was at the zoo the other day meeting some people. Jake, I called you on the phone when I
Yeah.
got there. It was hopping. It was
Yeah.
a Tuesday mid-morning, and there were people who had traveled there somewhere deep into Georgia. There was a school bus there for a field trip.
Yes.
You're busy this time
It
of
is
year.
field trip season, absolutely. Once it starts getting a little warmer, a lot of people love to come out and come to the zoo. We'll have a bunch of field trips in one day, so the mornings especially can be really busy, which is really fun, seeing everyone have such a good time.
Well, I bring it up though because the circle there when you come in was kind of crowded because there were
Right.
school buses, but there's room. Y'all have created the zoo
Mm-hmm.
to make it very user friendly. So when people are coming out to Spirits in the Wild, hopefully there'll be a lot of people, but it's not going to feel congested.
Yeah, absolutely. And people during the event will be spread out throughout the zoo, enjoying all the different aspects of the event. So as much as it is like a group thing, it's definitely fun for like date
Yeah.
night or whatever you're doing.
You
as
will
well.
sell out, and it's coming up May 18th. So
Most likely, this event does do pretty well. So, and we do definitely encourage for people to get tickets online ahead of time.
Yeah.
And that is at chatzoo.org. You'll see it right on the front page.
All right. Love you, Buttercup. She was a good little guest, actually. She gets an A for her TV debut. Chatzoo.org.
Who has the deals?
Furniture Row!
Who has the deals?
Furniture Row!
This Memorial Day, we've been training. Prepping for savings so big, they're getting backed in by the truckload. The more you buy,
The more you save. Save $100 for every 1,000 you spend.
check out Doorbust.